So I firmly believe that silence is the key to success. So let me explain. I think that isolation and being alone is so important. Even though it's not the best thing for your mental health, you need a good balance of it when you're young. Because if you don't learn how to be by yourself and learn just silence alone and how to be comfortable with just yourself, then you're going to have a hard future because you're going to be alone for a lot of times. And if you have a girlfriend now and a lot of friends, you're probably pretty occupied. But anything could happen. You could break up with her tomorrow, or all your friends could just leave you. So you need to be able to sit with yourself and be comfortable. I have avoided so many parties and hangouts just to be by myself. And maybe it's not the thing I wanted to do, but I felt it was best. And mostly because if I'm not close with those people, then I'm not going to whatever it is, like a frat party or some random event they want to do. I would rather just work on myself. And I know a lot of people might disagree with that, but that's just my belief. I will avoid going to those events, and I'll just sit home, make videos like these, or just edit, or just, sit there, think, even just sleep. It is just so important. And I feel like I have kind of mastered that. I mean, right now I'm talking to myself, so I think I have. I'm just talking to a camera. But in general, I think I've become pretty comfortable with myself. And even though I'm not where I want to be in life, I think if I stay on this path of just being comfortable and just knowing who I am, just learning who I am through being by myself, then I can be where I want to be. If I just continue this. Like right now, my parents are both out of town. My sister just moved out, so I have the house for like a week and a half. So I have to do everything myself. I have to initiate if I want to see anyone other than like working, or I'll socialize with people. But like for the most part, I'm just good by myself. I mean, I can just sit here all day, just grind videos, just, work out, cook up food. And I feel comfortable. And I once didn't, because the old me would just be spamming people's phones to hang out. And the other big thing I have to say is that the people that you always have to text first, I think you just have to eliminate contact with them, because you got to realize that you're the one keeping that friendship alive, and then they probably don't even care about you. They're like, oh, he invited me to hang out, I guess I'll go hang out, or they just ignore you. But like if you're always the one texting first, you gotta realize the pattern, and you gotta kind of make a change, because I think God is trying to tell you to get them out of your life. And that's actually helped me with so many people, where I just stopped texting first, realized I wasn't the problem, and they got taken out of my life. And where they are now is not where I would like to be, because if I kept hanging out with them, I'd turn into someone similar. And they're just bums who drink every weekend, and wow, that's such a fulfilling life. Like, that's not who I want to be. So you're gonna find out who you want to be when you're by yourself more. And that starts with just preferring silence and cutting off those ties that you ultimately don't need, because God is trying to give you signs and you have to listen to those signs. And if you don't listen, you're just going to have these fake friends around you. And you got to realize who the real ones are, the ones who text you. It doesn't have to be daily, but they'll reach out to you maybe once a week, once a month. It doesn't matter the pattern, but as long as they keep kind of coming back, then you know those are the real ones. That's what God is trying to tell you. You keep those ones, you kick out the ones that just don't care about you, never text you. Like, if they never text you, they clearly don't care about you. They don't think about you. So why should you talk to them? And I think that's something a lot of people have to learn. But yeah, you just got to become comfortable with yourself, or success is going to be hard, because getting to where you want to be is going to require a lot of silence.